Would you trade monthly periods for laying an egg every day like a chicken? Why or why not? Can I control when I lay it? A chicken-sized egg, or is it scaled to human size? No. When I have my period it's just blood. I don't want to be dropping whole-ass eggs out of my vagina. I'm so drunk and this made me laugh a fuck ton. Thank you. Not so. Fun fact. Chickens didn't used to lay so many eggs as now. They have been bred to lay daily and it destroys their body and can cause them prolapse. Practically birth every fucking day? No thanks. If you've ever heard a chicken lay an egg, then you may know that it sounds absolutely painful. I'll keep a week of hell over daily childbirth. As much as I hate my period, I would not want to lay eggs every day. At least with my period I have time off from it. Do you all not realize that this egg would have to be large enough to fit a ready-to-be-born sized baby inside? Worst idea ever. This reminds me of a Rick and Morty episode. I'm a man so can't say about periods. I do egg-sized poops most days. So if I can fry and poach it, all the better. It's a really hard question. On one side, it would be cool and surely better than period. But on the other, I am a man. It would be cool if you could donate the egg to science. Like stem cell research. In that case I choose the egg. As long as it's not painful or too big. There are several delusions on the matter if you want. So we just gonna ignore the fact that this would imply that they would also not give birth but instead lay human eggs to reproduce. I was at a party and laid an egg in my pants. I had to wrap a sweater around my waist. It shouldn't have happened. So when I wanted to have kids, I have to sit on the egg for 40 weeks. No is my answer. Just hear me out, I have a very modest proposal: free food. The real question is, how do you like your eggs? Fried, scrambled or fertilized? I mean, hell yeah, free omelets baby. If my eggs can stay the size they are now, yes, of course. Yes, because of two reasons: 1, no periods, 2, free egg smiley face. So this is where all the girls are. Please X-dosed in our oviposition. Once a month. Yes. Every day. No. The egg forming would probably be very uncomfortable. Pass. How big would be the human egg? I mean, kinda pass it if the size of a child. Big no 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 no. Seems vicious. Eek. I already don't have a period via taking birth control, but I do have an oviposition fetish, so either or would probably be fine. Fuck yeah, it would basically be like a good poop in the morning. I'm a man, so yes. Probably yes. It would be a normal daily occurrence. Like pooping and peeing. Def better than bleeding like I got shot for 10 days. Also, endometriosis probably wouldn't be a thing. If I can eat the egg then yeah sure. Provided it is not painful, sure, why not? Is no one going to mention the potential for free scrambled eggs for life here? Considering I had a chicken almost die from a prolapse, no. Also, I'm not a girl, lol. I'll keep my periods, thanks. Do you get to eat the eggs, or is it basically viewed like abortion? I'm really sorry for asking. But for the ones who said yes, would you cook it? Or be okay for someone else to eat it? That depends. What size is it? If it's the size of a full-term baby, I'd say no. Straight men in this topic are like, I'd have to bang the size really hard to get her to feel anything. Free breakfast for daddy. If it means I don't have to deal with PMDD, which is a severe form of PMS. Yes. Laying an egg a day versus feeling incredibly suicidal and raging at your loved ones every month sounds great. Thanks for the giggles. I love how this is a discussion with 500+ comments. ITT. The biggest concern is whether or not the eggs humans lay would be edible. If I can control when to lay it, sure, why not? Those pads and products are expensive. Why not is because how can a human lay an egg? And how can chickens use Reddit? Bleeding or breakfast? I dare say it's an easy choice. How long does laying an egg take and how bad does it hurt? I think I could handle it if it's just like going to the bathroom and pooping. It depends. Is laying an egg no worse than taking a crap like a chicken? Are these human eggs? As in macroscopic, so I would never know it? So many questions. Yeah, probably. Periods suck. My girlfriend wants to know how many eggs she has to lay and how big they are. Yes. Reasons. Free food. No more horrid cramps. Sparing money for hygienic aids. Where can I apply? Maybe. Do they taste good? No, I feel like that would hurt. Loudly crying. Absolutely not. The thought of laying egg is disturbing. I'm fine with my periods. Can somebody please think of the omelettes? Am I the only one who's thinking breakfast? No, but only because it can get stuck. If I'm laying thousands of eggs, the odds go way up. I got rid of my period with an IUD. It would be like taking a shit. Much more preferable than a fucking period that lasts a week. I mean, would laying an egg be that different from pooping? If a guy jacked off onto it, would it make a baby? Absolutely. It's basically just a front poop. Gonna mention how Op didn't say he was referring to women nor men. This implies the existence of male periods. Of course not. Who wants to lay eggs out their dicks? EWWW, that's gross. Is it edible? Sure, free fucking food. If I can lay it in the toilet along with the turd, then yes. Pretty easy. I'd lay an egg. It's like a daily poop. misread this as laying in an egg, and I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Fuck. Yes. Sign clapping hands light skin tone me clapping hands light skin tone up clapping hands light skin tone. I'm 30 and have been having issues with my uterus periods for just over 20 years. Bane of my existence. Well, my question for human egg eaters is, will the egg be full of blood in it or what? What would come out of the egg though? Depends on the size of the egg. Egg for sure. And there's probably a market to sell them for profit too. Humans eat some weird stuff. If it doesn't hurt, then yes. Does it hurt to lay it? I'm leaning towards 2x scenario, because periods suck. Sure, my breakfast will be a child, but I have the hangover so I don't care. If you fall hard enough it'll be pre-scrambled. It would have to be a really big egg. Are the eggs tasty? Is bacon supplied or do I have to buy the bacon myself? Yes, because periods are messy and cramps are the worst. Ha 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 ha. Nice. No, no, no and no. Laying an egg can't be any worse than the endometriosis pain I have currently. I love this. Call me Henrietta baby. Would I get rid of the emotional side of the hormonal roller coaster if I went with the egg? Hell no. Nah, not a good idea. I would rather feel the flow of the blood, rather than pushing an egg out of my body. Might bleach my eyes after having that image in my head. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.